Hello everybody, CW here on the range. We got the 1022 Kid out here, the lightweight. We just got the new anti-tilt, anti-cant, anti-droop block under the barrel, and we got the 20 MOA rail from Leopold. So we got to resight it in, and we got to see what we're going to get for elevation adjustment out to 100 yards. It looks like we've still got it. Yeah, I got it maxed out. Yeah, that's back on the old 0. So let's see what that does for us. I got a 50-yard target, and we're alone on the range. Beautiful day. It's kind of hot, but we're alone on the range. So let's see what we get here. I got to we're going to use Remington CCI Subsonics, just because that's what I had handy. It's not seasoned for those, so we're just going to get it roughed in here and go from there. Stand by. All right, like I said, it's a really, really nice day, but it's hot. It's probably 85 or 87, and it's humid. There's very little breeze, which is good for the 22, but bad for the heat. Stopped and got myself a coffee. All right, 10 rounds loaded up here, so now the rear end. I remembered to bring a rag today for these greasy bullets. And I didn't get my scope set for 50 yards yet. Oh, it's almost right on. Isn't that nice? Look at that, plane falls together. Back it off to 20 power. That's beautiful. All right. So we'll start over there on the yellow on the right side. I'm not putting a camera out there for you. We're just zeroing. Ah, what happened? It's a little bit dirty in that chamber. I thought I drug a rod through it. Get in all the zoomies, and we'll start in the middle. See what we get. Here we go. Interesting to see. It's interesting, all right. I don't see a bullet hole. I don't see a bullet hole on the paper. Let's try again. It's about an 11 by 16, 11 by 14 piece of paper, and I'm holding for the center of it. Oh, there might be a hole. Let's see. Uh-oh. Misfires are no good with matched chambers. They don't pull bullets out. Let's see what happens. Second strike. All right, that one went off, but I don't see a bullet hole anywhere. So let's move out there. Oh, there's a hornet. Let's move out there to 100 yards on the berm and see if I can just see where my bullets are striking. I'll have to back off this power so I can see more of the bank. And then we'll just start in the center and see what happens. Here we go. Why? I don't like misfires. because I cleaned the chamber. All right, way high. Way high. All right, I got to get a wrench, and we got to drop this down. And that makes sense. That's what it should be. That's what it should be. So let me put you on pause while I dig for some tools, and I'll be right back. I'll put you in speedy mode. Okay, I mostly got it zeroed, and I just noticed something. Look at the gap underneath that turret now. That's everything that we gained. And this is an 1/8 minute scope, meaning each click is an 1/8 of a minute, not a quarter. So it's half as much. See the gap there at the top where the brass, that brass used to be almost flush with the top. Because that's how the elevation works. The brass physically goes up and down. It screws in and out. So it's directly connected to the crosshair. So the farther you screw it in, the farther in it goes on the turret. The more you screw it out, the higher it goes. And the higher it goes and is zeroed, all the down movement is our elevation. So you screw it down to shoot higher, in other words, to shoot farther. So we picked up a lot. So let's put this back on 0. See if I could do it through the camera lens. Not quite. It's got to go 1 click over. I don't know if I can do 1 click over. Let's see if it'll do one click over and go down. It may not. Nope. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, there it goes. So we're dead on. We're dead perfect on. And we're also flush now. So maybe I wasn't down all the way. I might have been all wet. I might have been all wet. But it does, that is how it works. It does go up and down. It's probably just got extra room in the top, in the turret it sits on. The whole turret comes up. But anyway, there we go. So I'm really happy. So let's switch over to this Eley, because I had feeding problems the whole time. I don't know if you watched, if you noticed. So something's going on. I don't know if I did something. I did have some problems. Remember I talked about that spring? Oh, wait a minute. That's a different rifle. That was the Precision. All right, so there's probably nothing. It's probably all the ammo and the fact that I cleaned it. I remember this barrel has got a pretty tight chamber, and it needs some seasoning before it shoots well. When I first got it, I had hell to make it feed, because it was so dry. And I did clean it out. I was worried about that crud ring that forms at the end of the case. So I did clean that out. So the chamber is pretty dry. So it'll take a little bit to get some rounds through it before we start shooting. So let me get some targets downrange, and I'll show you how it did, and we'll close this video out. All right, here's the first few shots after we got it zeroed. I was shooting right here, which is the center of this big target, and it was probably going up over the target, because I got nothing up here, nothing here. So it's probably going right over the top of the target. Finally got it zeroed. We came back, and I was still high. I brought it down, then it shot a couple over here, and then I moved it over, and then I shot this. This is 10 shots. Really, it's pretty darn good. I was shooting to the right still. I moved over to the left. Probably should have come a little bit more to the left, but that's pretty good. But that's 10 shots, believe it or not. And that's Eley Subsonic. And then I came over here to this one. Sorry, this one here, and here's 5. And I blew it with 1 shot. So there's 4 in there and 1 over there. So it shoots this Subsonic pretty good. I don't remember if I've shot this in this barrel before. Probably not. I know I shot it in the Ruger Precision and in the Marlin. I don't think I ever shot this in this Ruger, but that's pretty darn good shooting. I'll measure that up and see, but let's close this video out. We got a beautiful day here, very low wind. I got a little bit A little bit going on here, but it's not too bad. So I'm going to do some more shooting, enjoy this rifle. It's all sighted in again. And come the weekend when I can get down here with my buddy, we'll shoot 100 and maybe 200 yards and see what we can do. God bless everybody. CW out.